Then that was, so we're literally putting, you know that thing you want to get rid of? Well, I kept it for you. And here it is, you can have it back. Yeah, 10 times better. Yeah. If you've ever killed someone and buried the body, I promise you, you never want the body brought back. Yeah. Just a thought. Yeah. So, what was it? I can't remember.
For my left side pudding already. It was when you worked with me, how comes that that there was more of a conversation than when you worked with Stefan, and it was just like, oh, it's the process.
So you'll notice that when I work with Serena, now there's like a mapping process going here, because when Serena and I, when we're working yesterday, yeah, there was an awful lot of like past stuff happening, yeah. But what was the actual breakthrough? Can anybody remember the actual shift? The actual shift was the future piece. It was just something, like an update or upgrade, but it was like, and when that hit, it was like, wow.
True.
And now today, you're like, well, what was it? Because that's the thing, I'm confused. Why? You can't be confused about something you know nothing about. So, yesterday, past, with zero future, if you remember. So we install the future, and suddenly she's like, yeah, happy. Now she's gone to bed, and that future has gone, I'm okay with this. So now she's like, blah, 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 I'm confused, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? Now that made me smile. Because she wants understanding. Yeah? She wants to know. But her system knows. How do I know that her system knows? How do I know? That's the question. Yeah? Does that make sense? Because she's demonstrated it to us. She doesn't know she's demonstrating it to us because all she's saying, well, I'm confused. And I'm smiling. But why am I smiling if she's confused? Because
Process.
you can't be confused about something you know nothing about. And when she's chatting about it, there's something she's showing us over and over again, which obviously she's not conscious of, she's just being herself and being genuine. But there's something that's happening when she's chatting. Yeah? And it's the same something that's saying that bit's sorted, but the other side isn't needing to engage because it's done. Yeah? But she hasn't got conscious access. Why? Because she's going bloody sabotage it or or do. So her system gone, no, that's okay. Because her system knows her. So it's being played very close to her chest. So then she just comes through.
How does she come through?
Sorry?
How does she come through?
Yeah, because I'm watching it. So now, I think we've filmed enough, Chris. Now I'll explain now, okay? Now back to Serena, ready? Because she's about to demonstrate everything I've just spent 6 minutes demonstrating over and over and over again to you. And here it is, Serena. So, yesterday, or was it this morning, you were saying about yesterday. Just tell us once more, just in case they missed it.
I was asking how you do a process with Stefan, and you just do the process with the eyes, and then with me, there's more like a conversation.
Yeah.
What's the difference? How does that work?
Yeah. So with Stefan, it was like just the eyes there. But with Serena, I sort of, yeah. Now, and she said it beautifully, right? So, and you can literally watch the hand just out. If we can get this on big screen, it'll look even more fun. But literally, and with me, there's moving So now I'll explain to you what's going on. The hands are telling you, just in case you're not watching her eyes, she's saying those past stuff, and her right hand's not moving, so remember? So she's actively chatting about past, past, past. Yeah? And then there's a tiny flick about the future. Now, you might think, well, it's not congruent because they're not both moving. They don't both need to move. What needs to move is the right part at the right time and space. So when I ask her tell us about Stefan again, she then says, well, what it was Stefan was chat, 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 but with me, and her hand crosses the midline, and she literally shows you the future EMI and comes back again. So the reason this side isn't engaging is because her future EMI we installed yesterday. It's in. And what's that about EMIs again? They are non-conscious. So now today she's struggling to try and consciously access what is non-conscious to her. It was only present yesterday momentarily when I installed the damn thing. Now it's installed and she's trying to figure out it is. That's why your system makes it non-conscious so that we don't unpick it. Yeah, make sense? So the reason I did a conversation with you is because you didn't have a future setup installed. You were just on a little past loop. So I just broke the loop and give you a future direction. That was it. Yeah? Now, Stefan had a past loop that was just annoying to his friends.
But why did that not affect his future?
Oh, don't worry, it'll affect his future, but not on the sort of scale, because you're chatting about a massive identity shift. You're chatting about becoming a mom, you see what, all of that, and let's start in front. Sister, yeah. See, now, I'm just a quick glance, right? So just in case you missed it and you're watching me, she's a quick glance in there in her system beam. See? Now this is the bit that is sitting there non-conscious. She's just annoyed that she can't get access to it and figure it all out. Well, that's why we install it. So it works without your input. Yeah? That's the best way. Otherwise, you hand it over to you, you'd fuck it up. Does that make sense? You'd overthink it. No, maybe she's too tall, maybe she's too short, maybe she did that. Have you ever spoke to a woman? You've got a lot of questions. Thank God. Isn't that a beautiful construction? Eh? Wow. Untouchable. And when we nudge her in it, you see, she lights up like a Christmas tree. Yeah? And then on the outside, she's like, oh, but I don't know. When will it happen? It doesn't matter. It's already happened. Like it? So, the clue was in one gesture she made. When her past, because you could say, well, there's nothing happened with the future, because there's no movement here. No, nothing needs to happen, because it's done. So it's like that side of the office is saying, Aunt, it's Friday, we're finished. We did our work yesterday. What have we got to come back for? And just to emphasize the point, her hand comes from the past, through the now, and then says, geez. And you literally watch her hand comes right across, and she points, she nudges it like that, and back again. Yeah? And all of that's going on while you think you're trying to listen.